Unit 18 4 since ago. Barry yanvardan beri Kanadada. Barry has been in Canada since January. Barry has been in Canada since January. Barry 6 oydan beri Kanadada. Barry has been in Canada for 6 years. Barry has been in Canada for 6 months. Men uni 1980-yildan beri bilaman. I have known her for not since bo'ladi. Start. I have known her since 1980. I have known her since 1980. Men uni anchadan beri bilaman. I have known her for a long time. I have known her for a long time. Susan yangi ishini 2 hafta oldin boshlagan. Susan yangi ishini 2 hafta oldin boshlagan. Demak, o'tgan zaman bu. Susan started her work 2 hafta oldin. 2 months ago. Susan started her new job. Yangi kasbini 2 weeks ago. Tom qachon tashqariga chiqdi? When did Tom go out? 10 minutes ago. When did Tom go out? 10 minutes ago. Men 1 soat oldin tushlik qildim. I had lunch an hour ago. I had lunch, tushlik deyapti. Dinner. I had dinner an hour ago. 100 yil oldin hayot butunlay boshqacha edi. 100 yil oldin hayot butunlay boshqacha edi. Life was very different 100 years ago. Life was very different 100 years ago. U Londonga qachon keldi? When did u Londonga qachon keldi? When he arrived in London. When did she arrive in London? Did bo'lgandan arrive bo'ladi. When did she arrive in London? U Londonga qachon keldi? When did she arrive in London? When did she arrive in London? U Londonga 4 kun oldin kelgan. She arrived in London 4 days ago. She arrived in London 4 days ago. U qachondan beri Londonda? How long has she been in London? How long has she been in London? U 4 kundan beri Londonda. She has been in London for 4 days. She has been in London for 4 days. U dushanbadan beri Londonda. She has been in London since Monday. She has been in London since Monday. Mike uzoq vaqtdan beri kasal edi. Mike has been ill. Mike has been ill uzoq vaqtdan beri. A few times. U oktyabrdan beri kasalxonada. He has been in a hospital since October. Mike has been ill for a long time. He has been in hospital since October. Mening xolam 15 yildan beri Avstraliyada yashaydi. My aunt has lived yashaydi degan. Davom yashaydi. Demak, my aunt has lived. My aunt has lived in Australia for 15 years. My aunt has lived in Australia for 15 years. Bu uylarda hech kim yashamaydi. Nobody lives in those houses. Ular ko'p yillar davomida bo'sh edi. They have they have been empty a ko'p yillar davomida a few years bilan many years. Nobody lives in those houses. Nobody lives in those houses. They have been empty for many years. Bu uylarda hech kim yashamaydi. Nobody lives in these houses. Those houses. Nobody lives in those houses. Ular ko'p yillar davomida bo'sh edi. They have been empty many years. For many years. They have been empty for many years. For bilan aganda many years ama. Uzoq yillardan beri bo'lsa ham for a long time. Harris xonim ofisida. Mrs. Harris is in her office. Harris xonim ofisida. U soat 7dan beri u yerda. She has been here since 7 o'clock. There you go. Mrs. Harris is in her office. She has been there since 7 o'clock. Hindiston 1947-yildan beri mustaqil davlat. India has been independent country since 1947. India has been an independent country since 1947. Avtobus kechikdi. The bus is late. Avtobus kechikdi. The bus is late. Biz 20 daqiqadan beri kutyapmiz. We have been waiting for 20 minutes. The bus is late. We have been waiting for 20 minutes. Oxirgi ovqatingiz qachon edi? When was the last meal? When was your last meal? O'tgan dekabr qachon edi? When was the last December? When was last December? 1984-yil qachon edi? When was 1984 year? When was 1984? Qachon oxirgi marta kasal bo'lgansiz? When was the last time you ill? When was the last time you were ill? Qachon oxirgi marta kasal bo'lgan edingiz? When was the last time you were ill? When was the last time you were ill? Qachon oxirgi marta kinoga borgansiz? When was the last time you went to cinema? When was the last time you went to the cinema? Qachon oxirgi marta qahva ichgansiz? When was the last time you drank coffee? When was the last time you drank coffee? Qachon oxirgi marta mashinada bo'lgansiz? When was the last time you were in a car? When was the last time you were in a car? Qachon oxirgi marta gazeta o'qigansiz? When was the last time you read the newspaper? When was the last time you read a newspaper? U Londonga qachon keldi? When did she arrive in London? When was she arrived in London? 4 kun oldin. 4 days ago. When did she arrive in London? 4 days ago. U qachondan beri Londonda? How long has she been in London? 4 kundan beri. 4 days. How long has she been in London? 4 days. Ular qachondan beri turmush qurishgan? How long have they been married? For 20 years. How long have they been married? For 20 years. Ular qachon turmush qurishgan? Ular qachon turmush qurishgan? When did they marry? When did they marry? 20 years ago. When did they get married? Get topic. When did they get married? Get married. 20 years ago. Dan qachon keldi? When did Dan arrive? 10 daqiqa oldin. 10 minutes ago. When did Dan arrive? 10 minutes ago. Bu poyabzallarni sotib oldingiz. Bu poyabzallarni qachon sotib oldingiz? When did you buy those shoes? 2 oy oldin. 2 months ago. When did you buy those shoes? 2 months ago. U qachondan beri ingliz tilini o'rganyapti? Xo'p. How long has she been learning English? 2 oydan beri. For 2 months. How long has she been learning English? For 2 months. Janni qachondan beri bilasiz? How long have you known? How long have you known Jan? Anchadan beri. For a long time. How long have you known Jan? For a long time. Siz soat nechida tushlik qildingiz? Siz soat nechida tushlik qildingiz? What time did you have lunch? What time did you have lunch? 1 soat oldin. An hour ago. What time did you have lunch? An hour ago. U hozir Londonda. She is in London now. U yerga 4 kun oldin kelgan. Hop, u yerga 4 kun oldin kelgan. U yerga 4 kun oldin kelganda endi she arrived there yoki here 4 kun oldin kelgan. She arrived here there 4 days ago. 4 days ago. U 4 kundan beri u yerda. She has been there for 4 days. She's in London now. She's in London now. She arrived there for 4 days ago. She has been there for 4 days. Jack shu yerda. Jack is here. U bu yerga payshanba kuni keldi. He arrived here on Tuesday. U payshanbadan beri shu yerda. She has been here since Thursday. Jack is here. He arrived here on Thursday. He has been here since Tuesday. Yomg'ir yog'yapti. It is raining. 1 soat oldin boshlandi. It started an hour ago. 1 soatdan beri yomg'ir yog'yapti. It has rained. It has rained for an hour. Yog'yapti ekan. 1 soatdan beri yomg'ir yog'yapti. It has been raining for an hour. It is raining. It started an hour ago. It has been raining for an hour. Men Suyeni bilaman. I know Suye. Men Suye bilan birinchi marta 2 yil oldin tanishganman. I first met Suye 2 years ago. Men uni 2 yildan beri bilaman. I have known her for 2 years. I know Suye. I first met Suye 2 years ago. I have known her for 2 years. Menda kamera bor. I have a camera. Men 1985-yilda sotib olganman. I bought it in 1985. Mening kameram 1985-yildan beri bor. I have had a camera since 1985. I have a camera. I bought it in 1985. I have had my camera. I have had my camera since 1985. Ular turmush qurgan. They are married. Ular 6 oy oldin turmush qurishgan. They got married before 6 months. Ular 6 oydan beri turmush qurishgan. They have been married for 6 months. They are married. They got married 6 months ago. They have been married for 6 months. Liz universiteti tibbiyot fakultetida o'qiyapti. Liz is studying at university tibbiyot fakultetida. At university in medicine. Bo'ladimi? Yeah. U 3 yil oldin boshlagan. She started 3 years ago. She started before 3 years ago. Before 3 years. 3 yil oldin boshlagan. She started before 3 years. U 3 yildan beri tibbiyot sohasida o'qiyapti. She has been studying at medicine for 3 years. Liz is studying medicine at university. She started 3 years ago. She has been studying medicine for 3 years.